Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. I got a little bit of a treat for you today. So this is going to be a PvP-centric video. Obviously, you've seen the thumbnail. Yes, you must fear maxed out assassins in Arena and PvP in Eternal Evolution. Now, okay. So, in a lot of my videos, when I discuss teams, I actually have a whole video dedicated to PvP teams. I didn't have this one. And a lot of times I've said that, like, hunters work as a PvP team when you got the right prototypes developed and your characters are X30 and etc., right? And now apparently assassins are really good in PvP, but they take a lot of investment just like the hunter teams. So this video is going to showcase that team to you. So if you choose, if you're an up-and-coming character, if you're an up-and-coming player and you're like, I don't want to work on summoner team, or I don't want to work on an energy team, or I don't want, even though you should, or I don't want to work on a Vanguard team, you can just choose assassins, and they will do you well in Arena. They will, as you will soon see. So we're gonna go over to some pre-recorded footage. Now this content comes courtesy of Revolution Darkology. Okay, he linked up with me on in-game and in Discord, and yeah, it's a 4.3 million team, and it is an assassin team. You see that he did get, what is this, the second place in Summon Arena, so he knows what he's doing, and his assassins are no joke. So let's go through some of this footage for you to feast your eyes upon. So you see he's 29.4 million, so he's up there. He's in Rev 1. Same alliance as myself. And this is his team. So keep in mind, he's got a level 50 Cabal. I'm not sure what his stats are on his Cabal. Plus, he's got a maxed out Phantom Cloak. Now, similar to the Hunter team, where I say you have to have a close to or a high level or a close to maxed out Attract Beholder to make that team work, this is kind of the same thing. You kind of want, I don't think this, it's not the end-all be-all of the team, but it definitely keeps them safe in the beginning and lets them do their work without fear of really reprisal, right? Because what this does at max is it reduces, I think, 100% damage for a certain amount of time, and then that slowly decays down to 0 damage reduction. This allows the assassins just to go boom really hard. Now, he does have an Immortal 5 Bailey. He's got, and then at X30, Miranda is also at X30, and then Dominic and Ricky are also X30. I'm assuming all hyper evolved. And the trick to this team, or not the trick, but what makes this team work is that they just put out so much damage in the beginning that your team just dies. It just dies. And with Miranda, you get 2 revives. So I do believe it goes on, we'll see. I think it's Bailey and Dominic is who the revives go on, the injectors. So I'm just trying a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna try a tag team. Just throwing on random stuff. I think I switch out the front, prototype to something with a higher power. So that's 3 triple S. My Panda's X30. My Wami is X29. Not a maxed out tag team at all. I took out like a hunter or anything squishy because they would just get killed. Now, let me pause this right away. So we see Bailey does have an injector, and Dominic has an injector, right? And he's running Dark Summit as well. And as you see already, my team, Mazrani's dead, right? Mazrani is just focused down and dead, and now my Zeta, who is a super meat shield, is also dead. I still have not gotten off my ultimate with Panda. There it goes now. So I will kill Ricky. I think I got Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's dead now. Oh, no, he's not dead. Ricky's not dead. And Ricky just killed my Wami in one hit. My Wamagon's down to the count. Do I kill anybody? There you go. Panda took out Ricky in the last seconds, but that's it. That's all I did. That's all the tank team could muster. Now we're going to try some energy team variations. So, I think this one, I swap out Oisa, and I put in Rez, right? Because Rez paired with Nord is supposed to be OP. I move Ravenna to the back. Not that that's going to make any difference. And then I put on a higher level prototype in the middle for more power. Now, this team, my energy team, Nord, he's built correctly. He's X30, Rav's X30, Luke's X30. This team likes to eat summoners for lunch, but they do not stand a chance against an assassin team. So, watch. Rez is dead. Ravenna is dead. So, Nord did not get any benefit from Rez, and now Nord's first life is gone. So, he's going to get an ultimate here, and then he's just going to die of sadness. And I do believe my Luke is also going to die of sadness at the same time. Yep, Nord's going down. Luke's going down. My team is dead. Completely dismantled that team. Didn't even get rolling. Nord got one ultimate, only because it triggered his cheat death from Miranda, and then he died. I don't even know if he hit an assassin when he did his ultimate. I think they poured it out before he could hit him. So now, what I figured I'd do is well, obviously Rez didn't do anything in that team because they just targeted Rez down and they killed him instantly. So I thought I'd put in my Oisa. Oisa is a little bit of a cheat code when you got her way up there, because she does land an initial round of stuns on the enemies as they tap her. And then she will do an AoE stun and hopefully just give your team a little bit more time to roll up. And they are kind of... You see Ricky's down here. I don't know who he's picking on, but he's at half health already. So who's Ricky going to kill? Ricky just killed my Miranda. But at least Nord is still alive. So now I think I just killed his Ricky. No, his Ricky's still moving. Oh, they're going after Luke. Oh, Luke's down. Luke's down. So, one thing, too, that makes this assassin team so good is with Rez on the team. You see, Nord still hasn't gotten his ultimate back because Rez is so good on any arena team just because of his turn meter, or not his turn meter. I like to call it turn meter manipulation. But really, it's energy or ultimate manipulation. Like, Nord has not gotten his ultimate off yet because his turn meter or his energy keeps getting pushed back by Rez, being a complete butthole. So there now, I finally killed something, and then I died. So energy, no, it's not going to be energy. Energy's not going to... It's this assassin team just deals out way too much damage in the beginning, and I just can never recover. So now I'm looking for a Vanguard. I'm like, what else can I try? I don't have Hunters built up. Can't really use Hunters. My Assassins, I don't want a mirror match because my Assassins are nowhere near his Assassins. So we're just going to make a Vanguard team. So, and I even threw in Nord in there just to see if I could make it better. Maybe I should have put Rez in, paired with Nord, right? And got rid of Masrani altogether. Because Masrani just seems to be a freaking punching bag for assassins. So watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Masrani's dead. Masrani did nothing. And now Leo's dead as well. And now Nord is dead as well. And now Nafeng is dead. And Creed's the last man standing. But not for long. Here comes Dom. Here comes Rick. And Creed's dead. So what have we done? We've done energy. We've done tanks. We've done Vanguard. My assassins aren't up to snuff. I don't want to mirror it. My hunter team isn't developed, but I would assume that hunters would get just eaten alive by assassins quicker than any other team I put in there. This is the only team. Let's go back. Back. This is the only team I've found that can handle assassins. And as it should, right? So summoners, I'm going to go back a little bit more so I can see the team. Summoners are kind of built to do the trick, right? They have all of the anti-displacement built into their kit. I put my own res on the team to kind of counteract the energy manipulation of their res, plus to get Ampu rolling, since Ampu is the summoner killer, kind of. All the summons work as distractions for assassins. So, whereas Rick and Dominic are kind of one target heroes, or single target heroes, they will focus on summons and they'll just waste their ultimates and stuff killing a summon. Whereas Bailey is kind of the little bit of anti-summoner. Now, his Bailey, keep in mind again, is Immortal 5. So Bailey does have the AoE on his ultimate, which is why he's paired with Rez. So Rez pairs with him to try to counteract summoners. And my summoners can beat it most times, but it is a little RNG as well. Like, his assassin team has killed my summoner team. But for the most part, these summoners... And Leo really doesn't do a whole lot on this team. You'll see Leo just kind of dies. He just kind of dies really quick. But all of the innate displacement, anti-displacement synergies in these kits works to kill the assassins. You see Leo, he got off one ultimate, and then he's dead. So Leo was just really just distraction. And one thing I want to note out too, like, look at how low some of my characters get in health. Like, Rez gets really low health, but again, the assassins are going to target summons for the most part, except for Bailey's AoE, which really keeps the summoner team alive. Plus, as they're attacking their summons with Ruler's Ring, they're going to be healing my summoners, etc., etc., etc. So Bailey, I don't know who Dominic up here is going after. He's going after a summon, it looks like. See, there goes Ampu, boom, go. I think his team is fully alive. Yeah. Oh, now his Rick is dead. Now his Rez is dead. Whack, whack, whack. We're just going to pepper the field of summoners. Bailey's going to waste it on the deer up there. I'm going to drop a bear on Bailey's butt. And we're going to trigger his first death. He's going to waste it. My Sorvali's hanging on by the skin of her teeth. Dominic is up there getting killed by angry deer. And now Dominic's dead. So, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that awesome? Wasn't that awesome? Oh, let's go back one little bit. I want to show you, just highlight his team again. Just to give you the full picture of what this team looks like. Again, in case you missed it. So, his assassin team. I don't know. I'm turning my music back on my other screen. There we go. And I don't know why it keeps clicking on that. Okay. Assassin team. Remember. Hyper-evolved assassins. X30, 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 X20. Maxed out cloak. Level 50 Gabal. I'm just going to assume, since he's put so much love into his assassin team, that his assassin commander has some decent stats on it. I would assume plus ultimate, plus ultimate, plus ultimate. Right? All that good stuff. So, yeah. Summoners can beat it, but it's really, really cool to see that assassins are a meta team. They can be a meta team in PvP. It's really kind of nuts. So, Miranda's kind of the key, though, right? So, on the hunter team, the energy team, and the assassin team, to make them all viable, they all need Miranda. So you kind of have to mix and match your teams around her. So if you were going to run the energy team, obviously it'd be Nord, Luke, blah, 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 blah with Miranda. So if you pull out Miranda, now that leaves you the ability to, if you can run the Hunters or the Assassins, gives you the ability to put your Nord elsewhere to make another team stronger, given how strong Nord is. Now also keep in mind that if you are running the Assassin team, you're gonna want Rez, but I don't think he's needed. But keep in mind, Rez does enable the turn or the energy manipulation on the enemy team, right? But could you run someone other than Rez? Maybe. But the Miranda with the cheat deaths with the on and the attack boost on 2 assassins just lets them just destroy, just munch off the beginning. But if you put Miranda on this team, obviously, like I said, yet Nord can't be put on it. So really, the assassin team is kind of locked in stone. And it's going to make me question whether or not I want to keep putting Rez on my summoner team. Because what beats summoners? Really? Energy? Choose summoners. Some tank comps choose summoners. And then you got energy, which is obviously can get destroyed by assassins. Energy is strong. Anything with Miranda seems to be really strong right now. Hunters with Miranda, strong. Energy with Miranda, strong. Assassins with Miranda, strong. Vanguard, horrible. Tank team, okay, but the tank team can be beat quite easily by this. Can beat by Hunters. Can beat by Summoners. Can beat by Energy. Like, the tank team's not that great either. Really, the tips of the spear, for anyone watching this video, if I could recommend, build a Miranda X30 and then build your team around her. What do you want to play with more? Do you want to play with Assassins? Do you want to play with Hunters? Do you want to play with Energy? Now, everyone's going to have Nord, so Energy is probably going to be the easiest to build. The Assassin team takes a lot of resources to get going. The Hunter team takes a lot of resources to get going. And most importantly, you need those red prototypes, right? That's kind of determined. Because you're going to have to dump all your resources into getting those red prototypes up there, which means you're going to have to farm a lot of Terradome X3 if able. So if you're a new player, what you can do, though, until you get to X3, is you can start farming this, which is the yellow version of the Assassin's Cloak, or the Phantom Cloak, right? It doesn't go all the way up to 100. It goes up to 50%, so it's half as powerful. They're going to be taking 50% less damage over time, or at the beginning of battle. So you can make the assassins, and I'm just wondering, what else we got? We got an assassin one, we got a summoner one, and then we got a Vanguard one, right? So nothing really for energy, though. So you can, if you are a new player, you can go for this until you get up there. If you're building assassins, you're quickly going to be able to get Terradome X3 down, though. And then you can start farming the gene prototypes or gene prototype shards for your gene hybrid shards for your prototypes. And then you can start getting the red one. And the red one, ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do to get one copy of the red one is, I know it's not that easy, but you have to pass Twilight 15, which my free-to-play account that is 4 months old is probably going to be able to get done 13 or 14 maybe. So you're going to need like a 6-month-old account with a lot of toys on to be able to get a copy of this. And there's no guarantee this will be back next month. But then you can use your gene hybrids on to boost it up there. And then if you want the Hunter team too, I'm sorry, you're going to have to finish level 16. But this is the high level Twilight Lands is where you get these. You're going to have to get one, build a team around it. So plan ahead. I just had to bring this to you because I thought this was really freaking cool. The fact that assassins could be that meta. But they're good assassins. Keep in mind that his team is a 4.9. I'm looking at it right now. 4.9 million, almost a 5 million power arena team. But oh boy, was it good. So, if you liked this video, if you like this kind of content, put assassins as the comment in the comment section. And that'll also let me know you made it into a 20-minute video. which I always say at the end of one of my videos, and say goodbye to the beard. My holidays are done. I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'm not allowed to have a beard at work. So as soon as this is done and uploading, I'm going to go shave it off. All right. So Assassins in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Till next time, everybody, cheers, peace, bye-bye.